Hey team, how are you? Master Schiele here. Today I want to talk about a subject that over the years I've heard many times, whether it was from an old martial artist, maybe a parent, but it is, I don't believe in belts. And I actually wanted to talk about the other side of that today. Please, if you've not yet, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, all that great stuff. It's going to keep me sending this information to you. Let's get started. So I'll never forget, I had a parent many years ago, come into the school, and he was talking about how he trained, and his master was I'm not sure who it was, but anyways, how he doesn't believe in belts, and when he was getting his child into the program, how he said, belts aren't important to me. And it was hard conversation because I had to kind of educate him on why it was so important. So I thought this video would really help with that. So, there's a couple reasons belt testing is so important. The first reason is it's a marking point for the instructors, okay? When I look at a white belt, I'm going to expect a lot different performance from a white belt as opposed to a green belt who's been training over a year. I'm going to expect a lot different training and habits in the martial arts from a red belt compared to a green belt, right? A black belt compared to a yellow belt, and so forth. So it really is a great marking point for us instructors, because we really know where our students are. Kind of like first grade, second grade, third grade, etc. It gives us a good marking point. Especially as the school gets bigger, you have certain standards that happen with the children, and actually just your students in general, adults, everybody. The second thing that happens is as students are training, they go through this motions of just training, right? And we work out, we get in the habit, you're getting your kicks, you're getting your punches, you're doing everything. But if you're not testing, you're not really challenging yourself, you're not growing. And that's something that really is more for not the instructor side of it, but more for the student side. When you go through a belt examination and there's that fear of failing and there's that pressure of really performing to the best of your ability, it puts the pressure on and it really helps you grow. Remember, only with the biggest pressure are diamonds formed, right? It's only under the biggest pressure that they're formed. So what happens is that if there's no pressure, a diamond doesn't form. Same with a student. If there's no pressure and they're just training, there's not that spike, what's going to happen is they're never going to perform to their best abilities. So when they go through a belt examination, that pressure is on, right? And when they actually get that next belt, it's very symbolic of them becoming a new version of themselves. The color belt of yesterday is different than the color belt of today. And it's a constant representation of the growth in the art. So that really is the second reason. Kind of overall, as students are training, remember, it's being humble, right? And it's understanding that somebody like myself has dedicated their life to martial arts. So the curriculum that we have is really set up and has been, I can't even give you the hours and hours and hours spent of really mastering a curriculum that is going to work perfect for our students. It's a curriculum that we always are evolving as well, right? So, what happened 10 years ago, we actually changed a little bit over the years just to always constantly improve it. So it's something that we've developed, and that system, you got to kind of trust that system when you come into a martial arts school. I do have respect, and this is something I do want to say. I do have respect for anyone that's ever trained in martial arts, whether you believe in belt ranks or whether you don't believe in belt ranks. However, I do feel that you are holding yourself back if you don't embrace a system like ours that really does promote belt graduation and belt testing, because that belt testing is going to really be that key of making you perform of getting you to perform to the next level. That's really what it's all about, right? Is being the best version of you. What's kind of cool too is if you think about this, all the belt colors, if we look at all the belt colors in, let's say Taekwondo, for example, our yellows, our reds, our blues, all the colors, and you mix all those colors together, what color do you get after, right? Well, you mix all those primary colors and at the end you get black. So black is a representation of all those colors together mixing, and that's where you get that black belt from. So team, please, if you don't believe in belts, I hope that kind of made a little difference in that. If you do believe in the belt system, hopefully that was a good education for you in it. And with that, I hope everyone's having a great day, and I will see you in our next video. Take care.